What's up, word nerds? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. This is the daily connections puzzle for Saturday, April 26th. As always, guys, leave a like on the video and leave a comment and let me know how you guys did on this one. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get started, see what words we have today. We have Glenn, Gary, Ross, Color, Hope, Hollow, Shade, Lube, Dell, Dole, Genre, Tone. Okay, Dell, Dole, and Dale kind of stand out to me. Glenn, I think of as being a name. However, I do feel like Glenn is a thing, right? Is it similar to like a hollow? I don't remember. I don't know exactly what a Glen is. But I'm trying to think of like places or locations or things or something. I don't know. Dre makes me think Dr. Dre. I don't know what Ross is other than a name. Ross and Gary, names. Marley is a name. I'm trying to find all the possible names on here. Glenn. Maybe Hugh could be a name. But I don't know what they're referencing, so I don't know if I should put that in or not. I don't know if I should put any names in together or not on this one. Shade Hue, though. Shade Hue. Color. Maybe Tone. Okay, I can put that in. Is that one? Yes. Tint. Okay. I honestly don't know what dole means. I know I've heard the word before, and I know I probably have heard what it meant before, but my memory is terrible, so I don't exactly know what a dole is, or what it means, I should say. Bob Ross, Bob Marley. I don't know. I hope I got both of those names right. Maybe I'm misremembering the name. Maybe it's not Bob. Bob Hope. Okay, it could be Bob's. Is it Bob Gary, Bob Dale, Bob Dole? I could see that. Bob Glenn. Yeah, I don't know Bob's. I barely even was confident in Bob Ross and Bob Marley. If I had to guess, what would I guess? Bob Gary sounds like it could be a name. I don't know if Gary has any other meanings, actually. So I might just put in Gary with Bob and hope that it's right. It's one away. Oh, am I zoomed in too far? No. Oh, no. Why did it not show up? Hold on. All right, I'm going to waste one of my mistakes on purpose because I want to see my setup on my camera here. One away is way up top now. Is that new? Or am I just scrolled up a little bit differently this time? Sorry, guys. I'm not normally zoomed out this far. No, I normally zoom in like this. Something's a little bit different, which is unfortunate because that means that later on today when I go to edit this down into a YouTube short, I don't know, maybe the framing of this might be a little off in my setup. So I just want to look at that. Okay. Glenn, Lube, I don't know. None of this makes any sense. Dell. Maybe Dell is the same thing as like Glenn and Hollow. Bob Dole sounds familiar, so I'm just gonna put that in. Yeah, okay, I should have went with that. Yeah, I knew it sounded familiar. I should just trust my gut. Okay. I have no idea what's going on here, though. Glen Hollow. Oh, that might be what a Gary is. An Adele, maybe? I'm just totally guessing. No. It's one away. Maybe it's... an Adele. Maybe it's a Dale. No, I don't get it. Dale, it was Dale. It was Dale, Dell, Glenn, and Hollow. So it wasn't Gary. Okay. Color anagrams. Dre is red. Gary is gray. Genre is green. Oh my gosh, I never would have figured that one out. Lube is blue. That was very, very hard. I will say, even though I kind of hate how difficult that one was, I like categories like that in general. I find them to be satisfying to see them once it's revealed, even though it's really impossible to guess. Yeah, the whole like Glenn, Dell, and Dale, like all three of those, even a hollow. I don't even know what a hollow is necessarily, but like all of those are like words that I'm just not familiar with. I don't know why those words are things that like I just don't have in my vocabulary, but that made this extra difficult for me today. And like I've heard of all four of the Bobs before. But for some reason, like I'm so not confident in myself. I found Bob Ross and Bob Marley right away, but like immediately my brain's just like, even though they're extremely famous people, my brain's just like, are you sure they're actually named Bob? Like maybe your memory is bad and their name was actually like Rob or something, or maybe I'm confusing them with somebody else, you know? Like my brain automatically goes to like, maybe it's not Marley, maybe it's Harley or so, you know, like I don't know, so like it just sucks because I clearly knew that they were Bob Marley and Bob Ross, but like if you go back and watch me when I put those in, I immediately am just like second guessing myself. So I'm glad I went with it anyway. So yeah, I have heard of all the people, even if I don't know exactly who they are. I know I've heard the names. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. We'll check out the bot. Okay, this one was just average difficulty, 70% solve rate. Yeah, I'm assuming the color anagrams are very, very low on this list. The most difficult one here. So the most popular mistake is people put the names in or Dre in with them. People put Gary in with Ross, Hope, Marley. Yeah, there were just a bunch of names on here. Yeah, even Dale is a name. People put that. Yeah, people just had a problem with the names. That seems to be what the big one was on this one. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I am definitely just a little bit curious if like the zooming in is like a little different than normal. I'm going to have to check that out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow to play some more. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next time.